If I traded it all, if I gave
So welcome back, everyone. My next guest is a newbie. I have Isaac Levy, and he's the owner of Mr. Duct Cleaning. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you do, and why it's so important for people to clean not only their air ducts, but also their dryer vents as well.
I'm in the business for 17 years, and I know how much it's important to be sure the duct is clean and the dryer is clean. We have so much fire come from dryer in United States, and dryer it must to be checked every year. It's long line, and dryer never strong enough to push all the lint outside, and nobody wants to start fire in his house, and it's very important to check and clean it. Now we have a lot of dust in Arizona. People wake in the morning with so much allergies, so much dust in the furniture all the time, and don't understand from where it's come. Yes, air duct, it must to be clean every 1 or 2 years to be sure you get cleaner in the house and you don't have any problem with allergy, and you don't want to grow any mold or mildew inside your duct. And this is very important to check the duct every 1 or 2 years, exactly like people clean the house. The duct, it's part of the house, and it's must to be checked and clean.
I think a lot of people don't think about them because they're up there, and we don't look up all the time.
Yes,
I think
right.
we'd be very afraid of what we saw if we looked up there.
Yes.
It is important for people to do this often, but mostly when you work with people, you work with them not only valley-wide, you both residential and commercial. So commercial should get it done too, commercial businesses.
Absolutely. Commercial need to be done more often for what it's houses, because a lot of more people visiting the places and go around, and it must to be clean and check also. Absolutely.
Now, you're valley-wide. Your phone number is 480-254-5980. You can check him out on his website, which is Mr. MR. DuctCleaningCompany.com. You can check him out there. But you know what? The best thing to do is give him a call. You do free estimates for everybody?
Correct.
So he does free estimates. He also is licensed and insured, both residential and commercial. 480-254-5980. Again, you said for a home, they should do it at least 1 or 2 times, 1 to 2 years every time.
Yes, every
right?
1 or 2 years. It's very important to check and see if something grows inside to the duct. And
how does somebody know when they should do that?
because people clean the furniture every couple days, and the people see the dust, and the dust is come from someplace. Sometimes it's come from the windows. Sometimes it's come from open windows, but most of the time it's come from the air conditioning system.
Now let's talk about the dryer vents, because you said that people have a lot of fires and they come from dryer vent fires, right? How often should they have those cleaned?
Dryer vent must to be cleaned every year. It's long line. Only if it's long line. Most of the houses it's long line. When it's short line and people know it's short line, it's not need to be done. But most of the houses, the dryer it's in the middle of the house. It's go up to the roof, or it's go all the way to the side of the house. The dryer never strong enough to push the lint, and it's build and build and build and
especially, I bet, here in Arizona, because the heat also makes it harder for them to work, I bet, anything. Does that,
correct.
Did you find that?
Yes. In Arizona, in all the places, dryer, it must to be clean. The pressure for the dryer don't strong enough to push all the way 15, 10 feet, 20 feet, and always it's built inside the lint.
And somebody knows whether it's short or long, whether they know where they can see where it's coming out of.
When the dryer it's in the middle of the house, it must to be long. Only when the dryer it's in the end of the wall of the house, it's not a big deal. Most of the time in the houses, it's in the middle of the house. The dryer it's long.
You'd be surprised what's in there. You really would be
Oh,
surprised.
yes.
And it's very important that we do take care of these things. most people who have allergies, all of this is really coming as, we say we live in Arizona, and yes, it's very dusty, but it's also dusty for a reason, especially in your home. If haven't done your air ducts in a long time, it's time to do it. And if also those dryer vents, they need to be cleaned. They need to be cleaned on a regular basis. You certainly don't want to have a fire. So you can call him direct. His phone number is 480-254-5980. His website is Mr. MR, ductcleaningcompany.com. He's both residential and commercial, licensed and insured as well. What then makes you different than some of the companies that are out there?
I have this business for almost 17 years. Customer for me is the most important things. I must to be sure it's everything done right, and
when you do these, let's say when you do the air ducts, when you're finished, do you do before and after pictures so they can see the
absolutely.
Tell them what you do.
Oh, absolutely. Every time before I start to make a job, I take a picture to show to the customer what he have inside, and when I done, I take another picture to show how it's look after. Yes, absolutely.
Does it help with making things run smoother and more efficient?
Oh, absolutely. It's more efficient, the system work better. You feel immediately the difference in the house when I done.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
What are their reactions when you show them the befores?
The people in shock. When the people see what's have before and what is come after, the people don't believe.
I bet you they don't. Now, again, this is something that people don't think about all the time. We all don't even look at our air ducts, I should say. Dryer vents. When you start seeing stuff flying out the front of the house, it's time to do it, And honestly, he said every year it should be done.
It must to be done every year. Dryer, it must to be done every year. It can cause fire in the house.
And again,
it's too late when the people know, because it's inside to the wall. When the fire, it's already spray, it's too late.
And I hear that the dryer vent fires are pretty huge.
Yes.
They're not small. So again, he is both residential and commercial. He does free in-home estimates. You do free estimates for everybody,
yes.
Always. And his website is Mr. MR, and then it's ductcleaningcompany.com. You can call him direct. His phone number is 480-254-5980. And if you haven't done it in a long time, it's really a good idea to make sure that it's done. When you go to commercials, mostly obviously you're doing their duct cleaning, right? Anybody, offices, any type of place wherever we have an air conditioning station, we should have it done?
Yes, absolutely, yes. Air conditioning is closed system. The most important for everybody to know, when it's closed system and it's moist and you have dirt inside, things build inside, people come to the office and start to sneezing, and it's must to be checked and clean.
We've been talking about being sanitary for the last couple of years,
yes,
right?
Yes.
We've been talking about taking care of ourselves better and all of that. All of the things that you hear, like something like this, it's something that people don't want to even think about or do, but it's very important to do, because it probably is your health right there, that it's helping you with your health. If you have employees, it's helping them with their health as well, and making it a cleaner, a safer place for everybody.
Absolutely. When the people clean the duct, the people are going to feel a lot more comfortable in the office. People spend in the office hours and hours and want to be sure the air what the people get, it's clean.
And you know what? On your ad here, you say that everyone deserves fresh air.
Correct. And this is why it's important to do it.
We all deserve it. And you know what? Most of us out there haven't done it in years, right? How many?
Yes.
Most like 5, 6 years?
If you ask me, like 50% of the people never thought about it. This is what you don't see, you don't think about.
Right.
When you see a little bit dust in your furniture, you clean this immediately, but you don't go inside to the duct. Exactly like you build in your furniture in your house, it's built in the duct also.
That number to call him direct, it's 480-254-5980. He does free estimates for everybody. He's valley-wide licensed and insured. He's also both residential and commercial. You can check him out befores and afters. He's going to take pictures for you so you can see what's up there. You won't believe it. And then afterwards, how clean and beautiful it is. Also, your dryer vents, please make sure that everybody takes care of those. He says it's very important that people do. So 480-254-5980. It's Mr. MR Duct Cleaning Company.com.